Okay, y'all. Story time. I'm glad you're here as I unravel some of the things life has taught me. Through divorce, through parenting two boys, through rebuilding my life piece by piece, and through finally seeing the world with clear eyes again. Because every man, whether he admits it or not, is shaped long before he even realizes he's being shaped. And today, we're going to talk about the unseen forces that train men from childhood. The quiet molding that turns boys into providers, protectors, rescuers, even when no one ever asked us if we wanted that job. You see, brothers, from a young age, we're taught to be useful. Not loved, not understood, but useful. We're praised when we behave. We're rewarded when we sacrifice. And we're told we're strong whenever something hurts us. But we hide it well. Even before a man becomes a man, he's already carrying responsibilities he never agreed to. He learns quickly that his value comes from what he can do, not who he is. And that's the first quiet shaping. The one you don't notice until adulthood hits you hard. When I look back, especially after my divorce, I see the patterns clearly now. As boys, we learn to apologize for things that aren't our fault, to step in and fix problems we didn't create, to put our feelings aside so no one gets uncomfortable. And the world calls that being mature. But in reality, it's conditioning. It teaches a man to make himself small so others can feel safe. And he grows up thinking that's just who he's supposed to be. By the time we become adults, most men already feel like they're running a marathon they never trained for. Work pressure, relationship pressure, financial pressure. And on top of that, the expectation to remain calm, steady, and unshakable, no matter what storms hit. People admire the strength, but almost nobody asks where the weight comes from, or whether a man ever gets tired of carrying it. When my marriage ended, after 11 years, it felt like someone took the mask off my face and forced me to look in the mirror without filters. Divorce will do that to you. It strips you, exposes you, humbles you, and strangely, it also wakes you up. I started seeing all the expectations I lived under, not because they were fair, but because I was trained to say yes, even when my soul wanted to say enough. And as a divorced father, raising two boys, I realized something powerful. Men are shaped in silence, but fathers reshape themselves with intention. When you're responsible for guiding the next generation, your eyes open. You start asking yourself, what did I carry that they shouldn't have to? What weight broke me that I refused to hand down? What most people don't talk about is this. Men live under a quiet curriculum, a hidden set of rules that tells us how to act, how to feel, how to love, how to serve. And most men never question it. We're told to be dependable, selfless, hardworking, emotionally bulletproof. Yet none of these expectations come with appreciation, just more responsibility. When you're always the strong one, people stop checking on you. When you're always the problem solver, people assume you never have problems. When you're always dependable, people forget you're human. Strength becomes a prison, silence becomes a habit, and sacrifice becomes your identity. after the emotional dust settled, I finally asked myself something I never asked in 11 years. What do I actually want? Not what's expected of me. And that question changed everything. It forced me to see how much of my life was shaped by external expectations. How much of my identity was built on serving, fixing, providing, but rarely being seen. Brothers, this episode is about awareness. Because the moment a man sees the invisible hands shaping him, he begins to reclaim himself. Awareness is the first step to strength. Not the fake strength the world demands, but the grounded, disciplined, sovereign strength that makes a man truly free. In the next episodes, we're going deeper. We'll unpack the exact emotional patterns, the silent expectations, the psychological conditioning, and the ways men are trained to give more than they receive. And most importantly, how to break that cycle with discipline, clarity, and emotional sovereignty. So stay with me, brother, because every episode is another step toward becoming a man who sees clearly, thinks independently, and lives with a calm, unshakable mind. You're not alone on this path, and every scar you carry, every lesson you learned the hard way, is going to become armor for the man you're becoming. Let's keep going. Your transformation starts here.